welcome to
The Meaning of Life class.
And today our topic is on welcome to another exciting channels. And before we started, I just want to say Happy New Year! Party, 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 party. I love to party. Everybody likes to party and dance around. It's the times and the years we get to celebrate. We all dance the night away. We dance with the family. No matter you're young or you're old, you're just dancing and celebrating. No matter even if you're dancing in your head. But before you even think about celebrating and going forward to your life, isn't it time for you to think about the past? Think about the things that we didn't do, the things we wanted to do, but we didn't for this topic. How about let's go back to the memory lane. The time where in the years from January 2016 to December 2016. Let's remember and focus on the things that we didn't realize, and the most important things is we really need to learn and to realize is family and forgiveness. You know, as we grow up, from the time that we were born to the day now, the feelings that are mostly closest to us have been hanging around us for most of our life is really our family. Even if you have a father or mother, brother and sisters or whoever, they are the things that connects with you, that comes with you in a package. No matter, even when you're born and when you leave this earth, there will be somebody who will remember you. The things that I remember the most in 2016 is really to forgive about all the mistake and forgive my families. And it's some things that I always hold grudge. I tend to hold grudge onto many things, and it doesn't leave me until I try to solve it myself. And that's one thing I realized. I learned that families comes in all different kinds, shapes, personalities, and it's some things you cannot always try to make everyone's happy. You can't always make every little things go your way. And you tell them, do my way, do my thing. Maybe in the beginning they will do it, but then, as time go by, they have their own mentality. They do what they want. Teacher once told me that if the person doesn't need your help, don't try to help them. Try to solve somebody else rip and tears. If you didn't even sew your own, why would you even do that? Sometimes it's for them. If they comes to you and they need your help, then you will welcome them. That's the thing, about my families and friends. I always trying to fix them. I think, I'm better, I'm good, I'm learning something really good, and I want to show it to them. And then you realize that it's not them that needs to be fixed. It's you, me, that needs to be fixed. It's like, how can I take care of others if I can't take care of myself? So there's some things I learned is just to let go of my own egos and thinking this person's annoying me, my families, and then just really focus on what do they need and what do they want. And if they really need me, then I will be there for them. The things that I learned in 2016 is to always learn from my family, to learn a little bit from them, like to learn how to cook. We all have our own preferences, how to cook things and how to mend our own recipe. But when somebody's trying to pull the triggers and say, you add more salt or do this, and then you kind of like, don't leave me alone. And then that's one little thing that got into an argument. That's one thing I kind of realized that, have you ever had the feeling like when somebody, when you're cooking and they say put more salt and you're like, it don't need more salt, and then later you kind of sneak and put more salt and then you taste it and say, wow, it tastes better, but you kind of didn't want to say thank you to that person. So it's like that. It's to, just to be humble and say, even if you don't agree and you think they don't respect you, but people, they have their opinion. They in their own way. Everybody's trying to care for someone, but the way their personality and the way they talk is, maybe rude, disrespect. But even in those little actions, there's a little caring in there. It's not like they're trying to kill you or stab you. It's just words and action, the words that they want to say. It's really what they want to share of how they think about you. And something like during Christmas time, when I was with friends and families and everybody was having fun, they were gambling. Of course I don't gamble, but then there was but the gambling is not important. But there was this one lady, she told me to cut strawberries, and then I didn't understand what she was saying because she was speaking Vietnamese. And my mentality is that what I learned from the past is, when you're serving something like fruits, you cut the strawberries in half and make it look nice and pretty. And she said that no, this is not how you do it. If you cut it in half and then later when nobody eat it and then you try to save the strawberry, it's gonna go bad. So just I want you just to take the stems, the green stems out, and just leave the whole strawberry. And then later, she go back and then she told my sister, and like, this girl, this is the first time we met each other. And then so she's like, this young lady, she doesn't know how to cook right. She don't know how to do anything right, to my sister. And then my sister didn't say anything. Instead of me, turning my back, and I want to tell her, yes, I know how to cook, this is my way of how to do it. Okay, thank you. But instead, I just hold it in, continue to pluck the stem out, and just let it be, and just let her say what she wanted to say. And my one little trigger negative that I wanted to ignore her and be mad at her and tell her that just because she thinks she knows me like that doesn't make her a better person than me. But throughout the day, I kind of lower myself and then ask her, how can I do it better? Like, I tell her, okay, I already plucked the strawberry, how do you want me to do it? And then she told me how to do it, and then I learned, and pretending not to know how to do it, just to feel a little bit shameful, and okay, just let her think better than me. And then of course she's a little bit cooler. She thinking I don't know, instead of calling saying you don't know nothing, she kind of let it tell me and teach me how to do little things, and along the way I actually learned how to do it. And at the end of the day, she was right. Not a lot of people was eating, even when the strawberry I was cutting in half, nobody was eating it. And of course, that's true. If nobody's gonna eat it and you put it in the refrigerator, it's gonna go bad. So you see, it's not something we always trying to be better than somebody, trying to learn to be gooder than anybody. Everybody want to be good. As a human being, we always want to be better. We want to be good. We want to learn. But it's just time for us to slow down, really slow down, and just look at the sky in our head. And then when anything like that happens to you, instead of talking back to them and trying to prove that you are better than them, you lower yourself and say, yes, you're right. And then you ask them question how to do it better. And in the end, like it is better. And I started to really like her personality because she's straightforward. Her straightforward personality really is starting to make me appreciate the things I need to learn and to be more aware. To not to always be sarcastic and be humble, and to learn. Even if you think you know it, pretend you don't know it. You might learn something even better from other person. So that's really good things. I hope everybody have a wonderful and meaningful day and for the rest of the year. Bye.